back. I know I was debating on whether I would stream today, but oh my gosh, I feel like I was crashing out so much today. So I was like, I need to be productive and make myself feel a little bit better. So we're gonna do my first ever co-working stream. So I'm just gonna be chilling here, doing my own thing, working on some wedding stuff. A lot of it will be things that I worked on stream previously, but we're getting to a point where I think I don't want to show everything that I'm working on for that on stream, but I will show the finished products eventually. Um, but yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Oh my gosh, sorry for opening with such doom and gloom. I actually intended to start stream about 30 minutes ago, and then right at 8 o'clock on the dot, OBS crashed, and when I opened it, the whole thing was all messed up, and then I couldn't close it, and all the windows were like merging into each other, and it was a whole mess, and it was just all the more reason to crash out again. So I restarted my whole computer, got everything like I had I was spending a whole bunch of time getting all this sorted out, which doesn't even look like that much, but it took me quite a while. And then right when I was about to start, everything just stopped working. So I was kind of going through it. Um, but anyways, yeah, we're just gonna chill here. I'm gonna put some music on. I found a different playlist today, and I did set up the whole like now playing thing, so hopefully that works. So let's get some music going. Let's hope this works. There we go. Yeah, so it's just a random lo-fi playlist. I'll be pretty quiet today, but yeah, I was uh I was in the middle of a meeting for work earlier, and then it dawned on me that we forgot to put the flower girls and the ring bearers onto our wedding programs, and I'm kind of like mulling over whether we reorder all of them or we just deal with it or like have something else. Like one of the ideas I was considering was just having a separate sign on the day of the wedding with like all the wedding party, like parents of the bride and groom, and then have the flower girls and ring bearers on there. But I will admit I feel really bad that I forgot to put them on there. Um, yeah, so I had a little bit of a mini crash out this morning too. Not necessarily a crash out. I feel like I was just very, very emotional. It's the first thing that I feel like has happened where I was like, just straight up, like, I am upset about this and I don't know how to handle it. But yeah, hopefully, we'll figure it out. Most likely we'll just stick with the sign. Like I said, I don't want to order all the programs again because we have like these program like not signs, fans, because it's supposed to be on the warmer side when we get married. So we figured little like hand like fans would be good to have. Um, However, they needed when they arrived, they needed some assembly, and so my siblings have been helping assemble a lot of them already. So like I don't know, like they've already assembled so many, and I don't want to reorder them and have them start over again. Like it feels like we have so much and so little time at the same time. Like it's stressing me out a little bit. But anyways, that's why we're here. We're gonna force me to lock in. I actually made this cute little gif earlier during my lunch break. The constant toggling between crashing out and locking in. That's been my brain lately. It like very quickly went from mostly calm planning to suddenly everything is stressing me out. It's not very fun. Yeah. Oh, I didn't check if the other emotes that I uploaded are up yet. Dang, not yet. This is the longest it's taken to get approved. But oh well, it's okay. It is what it is. I'm sure they'll appear eventually. I don't think there's any reason they would get like turned down altogether. So I feel like it's just a timing thing. Yeah, I feel like they turned out pretty well. We got the fist pumping one and then the teary-eyed one. So yeah. What else do we have to do? We have to get our invitations out. I think I mentioned yesterday, but my parents already RSVP'd to the wedding, even though we haven't gotten invitations out yet, because they already have access to the website, because I sent it to them to see what their thoughts were and stuff. And apparently they check it. I didn't think they did, but they were checking it pretty, or at least regularly enough to see it like within a day of us setting up the RSVP form. So they saw it and they RSVP'd, and I'm like, I still haven't figured out how to do address labels on the envelopes, because I think I want to print it directly on the envelopes. I feel like it'll look nicer that way. I just have to find a good template for that. And yeah, and then Kai actually wanted to do the wax seals for the invitations, which I've never had strong feelings for it one way or the other, but I think it'll be cool. So we've got that. We ordered like some custom ones on Etsy, so I'm kind of excited for that. Hi Lee, how are you? Am I muted? No, you're pulling my leg again. You in blanket. You can't hear me. Is the music too loud, or are you just saying that? Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I said that and then the music ended. I'm here. You're pranking me. You're just pulling my leg. I love the mint emotes. Mint my Miss Made Mint. How are you doing today, Lee? How's your Friday? Any fun plans for the weekend? I'm working on some super secret art for the wedding. I can't show it yet, but I promise I'll show you guys eventually. Yeah, I've had some crashing out moments already. I've always feared that I would turn into a bridezilla. I don't think I'm quite that bad yet, but as we creep closer and I get more stressed out, I get more and more scared that I'm gonna start like freaking out over small things. I don't consider myself to be very type A, but like the few things that I feel like I would like to go a certain way, I feel like there's still potential for things to get messed up. I bashed my head on the car trunk as my mom didn't fully open it. Oh no, ouch, are you okay? I actually did that yesterday, not on the car trunk, but when I tweeted about going live yesterday, like right after I sent that tweet, because I just sent it from my phone, I think I went to go get the mailbox key, and like it's under this cabinet in the kitchen, and I smashed my head against the corner of it, and I was like, oh, that hurt. That was pretty rough. So yeah, I'm with you there. That's no fun. I have a nice dash on my forehead. Wow, we're like matching. I had a little dent on my forehead yesterday too, while I was streaming. I didn't complain about it though. I didn't want to bring the mood down or anything. Wedding live stream. I don't know if. I mean, I know the venue will have Wi-Fi, but I don't know if it'll be reliant enough to fully live stream it. Otherwise, I don't think I would live stream it, let's be honest, but if I had like people around that, or people in my family who like couldn't make it to the wedding, I would think maybe I would consider live streaming it for them, but I feel like most of my family is local anyway, so I think it should be fine. There are a couple relatives that actually can't make it, but it's because there's another relative of theirs that's getting married who, understandably, I think they should go to that wedding instead. It's my uncle's son, so it's my step cousin. Really nice guy. Haven't talked to him in like years, but he happens to be getting married on the same day, which a lot of people were like freaking out over, but I was like, it's really not that big a deal. Yes, it could be a big deal, but I'm not as like upset about it. Like, I don't think we're close enough to like try to plan our wedding days around each other. Like, it only makes it hard for like his immediate family, but honestly, there's a lot of drama with that part of the family, so I'm not like I'm not exactly upset about it. I'll just say that. Little off topic. What's your favorite pasta sauce? Ooh. I like the white sauce. Is that what's that one? Is that Alfredo sauce? Whatever the white one is, like the usual white one. I think I like that one. I feel like there's not many pasta sauces that I don't like. I'll put it that way. What's your favorite? White sauce. No, don't say it like that. You know which one I mean though? I just can't remember what that one's called. Is that one Alfredo sauce? Let me look it up. I can't remember. I feel like I might be sounding really stupid right now. Alfredo sauce. You would think I would know that kind of stuff. Yeah, Alfredo sauce. One could argue that it's like yellowish. Alfredo, yeah. I totally know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, we have like Costco has like this brand of like mac and cheese called Goodles, and they have like the regular macaroni noodles with like the like Kraft mac and cheese looking sauce, like the fluorescent yellow one, and then they have shells with Alfredo sauce. I like that one. I like a good marinara sauce, simple yet effective. That's true. I feel like Alfredo or marinara sauce is really easy to eat with like most kinds of meats too. So like it's very versatile. Simple yet effective is a good way to put it. Yeah. What'd you have for dinner today? Anything yummy? Did you have pasta? Is that why this came up? Let's see, what did we have? Kai and I had some rice and like a kind of like seafood stir fry thing, like one of those like frozen packaged ones from Costco, and then we had some. It was kind of orange chicken, but it also came in a bag in the freezer. I had a sausage and garlic bread. Ooh. Oh yeah, Kai and I went to a bakery this morning, or not this morning, around lunchtime, that he had heard about a while ago, and they had some pretty good pastries, and we were gonna get the garlic bread, but I think we forgot because we got sandwiches and we got this little matcha pastry, which was it was like a matcha mango tart thing, and some other loaf of bread. I can't remember, but we forgot. Now that you say that, we forgot to get the garlic bread. I enjoy garlic bread. Yeah, so that was our lunch, and then we're actually going to see Kai's family tomorrow, so we're leaving kind of early in the morning, and so we're probably gonna go by that bakery again, so maybe I'll get some garlic bread then. Is garlic bread weird for breakfast? I don't know. I feel like it's not the worst. Anything can be breakfast if you want. Gee, my family eats a lot of macaroni salad and seafood chowder. Ooh, I like macaroni salad. Mac salad. I think chicken. Recently, I've had a lot of like chicken salad sandwiches, which like I didn't expect to be super into, but recently they've kind of grown on me, I think. Yeah. I like mac salad and seaweed salad. I feel like there's so many foods where like you make it like a sweet salad form, and I'm like, ooh yeah, I'll eat that. Oh, this song is kind of catchy. What is this from? Sea of Thieves. I don't know this one. It does give off like sailor vibes. I had breakfast spaghetti, which is leftover spaghetti from the night prior because I'm too lazy to make something. You know what? I can appreciate that. I know the feeling. My grandparents used to keep like any and all leftovers that we had laying around and just make it breakfast. I didn't realize until we were older that it's not normal to have leftover birthday cake for breakfast. Which, like, any kid would, like, die for that. But I feel like even as a kid, I was like they would have like a leftover slice of birthday cake on the table for like me and my cousins and stuff if we wanted it, but I would be like, it's too sweet for right now, I think. But also, it wasn't like regular American birthday cakes. It was like the Chinatown sponge cake, so it was very like similar to like a breakfast pastry. But yeah, sometimes people would be like, "Oh, what'd you have for breakfast?" And I'm in elementary school, and I'm just like, "Oh, we had some birthday cake," and they're like, "Huh? We had birthday cake for breakfast?" Which, funny enough, later in the afternoon, if it was our birthday, our grandparents would make us hard-boiled eggs, because I think it's a Chinese tradition where you do like the like birthday egg. I think most families dye it red, like a lucky color, but I think there were so many grandkids around that like we just had regular hard-boiled eggs and we called it birthday egg. A couple years ago, I had a hot sauce phase, so I got 10 bottles of hot sauce for Christmas. Not even a joke. That's literally Kai. Like he's more of a spicy food person than I am, and so the number of times that family members have just gifted him uh like those box sets of hot sauces and stuff. I think we probably still have some too. I had to throw some out, and my mom was like, "That's such a waste." I'm thinking, "Motherfucker, what am I supposed to do with a bunch of hot sauce?" That's so true. I know the feeling. We had like when we were moving, we had a bunch of like sauces and stuff that we were like, as much as it feels like a waste, like you said, like what are we gonna do with it? It's gonna go bad. It's gonna sit around. It was this month that I found some in the pantry. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did like some mass cleaning with my mom a couple years ago, and we found so many expired things in the pantry. It's insane how easy it is to forget what's in your food drawers, and then you come back to it and you're like, "Oh my gosh." There's like decades old stuff in here. And then time also just flies so fast. Like you don't realize how much time has passed until like you're like, "Oh, it's not that old. This is only from like last Christmas." And then I think about it and I'm like, "Oh, actually we got this like 3 Christmases ago." I feel like it's a thing that comes with age. Like we're just getting old. I think time feels like it passes a lot faster when you're out of school too, because you don't have like all the summer breaks and like the oh, my bad. How did that happen? I think when I pushed my mic closer to me, I muted myself. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I agreed. Losing scissors during Christmas time is not fun. Yeah, Kai and I, we didn't lose our scissors, but we lost our tape, like our scotch tape. We had we had all the refills of the scotch tape, but we didn't have the actual dispenser, so we had to like pull them out by hand and then like cut them with scissors and then make it work that way. So that was fun. I think scissors is a little harder to deal with because at least we had the important part of the tape, even though we didn't have like the dispenser. What else do I gotta do? Yeah, I'm working on some art for the wedding stuff. Top secret. Kind of. Maybe not like top secret, but like Little bit secret, but just for now. Yeah, Kai went to go look for some trading cards too. Part of me is worried that he's gonna like overspend wherever he goes, but I told him I trust him. Should I have? I don't know. We'll see. Anyone planning on seeing Lilo and Stitch? My cousins are all together right now watching it. It's literally opening night, and I already saw spoilers for the end of it. Not like super important to the plot spoilers, but just kind of like a couple things that were different from the animated movie. I will say I was a little bit surprised about that. I'm not gonna say what it is though, because like I said, it's opening weekend. People were very quick with the spoilers. Kai Hane, hello. How's the card shop? Get anything good? Or are you still deciding? Oh wait, you should be done, huh? I think the card shop's about to close. You better not be watching and driving, I swear. I swear. No watching streams and driving. Oh my god, put the phone down. I can tell by the way you sent that you're driving. Don't do that. Bad. Stinky Kai Hane. Don't do that. You're distracted driving, and now I'm distracted. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading your chats till you get home. No chatting and driving, I mean it. Another GRC? I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. Actually, I don't really care. I think you care more about that than I do. Stop chatting and driving. What is this one? It's very upbeat. It seems like something that would be playing in like a Stardew Valley fair, like at a festival. I should get back into that. I got back into Stardew for a little bit and then put it down again. I did that with Animal Crossing around this time last year too, I think. I should steal that capture card back from Vanilla Mochi and then show you guys my Animal Crossing island. I won't name names, but there was a specific someone who streamed Animal Crossing, and I told them they would show their real name, and they didn't listen. And within like 10 minutes, their real name came up like twice. It's okay. It was a fun stream anyways. I showed you my island. Please respond. I hope I finish these in time. This is Undertale. At my elementary school, the teachers decorate the school and have kids come in with their parents to play games and win candy. Ooh, that sounds fun. Ad jail? No, there's no ads playing, are there? Did you just feel like sending emotes? That does sound fun though. Your elementary school stuff. We had, for our senior year of high school, the PTA decorated one of the like the old gym building to make it like kind of themed for our senior for our grad night. And I was actually really impressed. They made it so unrecognizable. Like they made it look like a whole like New Orleans themed like square. They had a whole like quote-unquote town center, and they had all these like booths and stuff with signs and everything, set up street signs, and it made it look like what is it? Is it a hotel or whatever in Vegas where the ceiling is painted like a sky, so it looks like just like it looks like you're outside but at nighttime? That's what it felt like, even though it was like our gym. One of the most profitable things is you pay $2 to be put in plastic chains and sit behind a hockey net to pretend you're a prisoner. People pay $2 for that? Is it like role? It sounds like role playing, like prison role playing. Interesting. I guess in elementary school, that's I could see that being pretty fun. I see the appeal. Not in a like weird way, but like childhood imagination kind of way. Kind of like when I was in elementary school. I don't know about you guys, but we used to play house a lot. House being literally just like, oh, you're the mom and I'm the dad, and you're the big sister and you're the little sister, and we're playing family basically. And so that was what we did in kindergarten. And very early on, we all established like some set roles. So like my best friend and I were always like sisters. Like I don't know if we were like twins necessarily, but they just called us the sisters. And there was a girl named Julia who was always the mom, and then this one guy who was the dad, and he was very much like the leader of the group, but like in a very nice way. Like, so one day, this girl Julia, who always played our mom, did not come to school. She was like out sick, so we were playing, but we were like, we don't have a mom. So they were like, Sammy, you have to be the mom. I was like, okay. And like in my head, I was like, oh, I'll just play like normal, except like they'll call me mom instead of sister. But then for kindergartners, we had very brutal imaginations. So we would have a lot of dialogue that was like, pretend I died, and then pretend I came back to life. So we're playing, and all of a sudden everyone starts dying. One at a time, our whole friend group just starts going, oh, pretend I died, pretend I died. And before you know it, everyone, like the whole family, just lying around on the play structure, pretending to be dead family members. And so I was like, oh, everyone else is dead. I should do that too. So I said, oh, pretend I died. So I went to lay down on the stairs next to my friends, and the guy playing the dad was like, no, you're the mom, you can't die. So I was like, oh, okay, but no one else was alive at that point. Everyone's just lying around. So then I was like, okay, so I just walked around the play structure all by myself, all lonely like, because I was like, well, my whole family is dead and I'm not allowed to die. After a while they came back to life because they felt bad for me, but I was like, dang, who made up that rule? I didn't do it because my parents said it was a waste of money. That's valid. And looking back, they're right. Yeah. I could see it being fun. Like I could see the FOMO being a good incentive to do it, but at the same time, like from an outside perspective, I'd be like, I don't think I would pay $2 to sit behind a hockey net. You're racing Bart? Race Bart safely, okay? Yeah, Bart, I think the green line for Bart is still supposed to be out of service until like Tuesday or something. I don't know, they're still doing repairs on the track because of the fire that took all the trains out of, not the trains themselves, but the Bart line in general was kind of in shambles the other day because of explosion / fire. I think it was more of a, it was like an electrical fire at one of the stations, but it took out like half of the BART system. So I was like, good thing I didn't go into the office because I was like very much on the affected line. Like I would have not had a fun time getting to or from work. Yeah, that was actually the day that my siblings came to help with wedding stuff. which now thinking about it still makes me a little bit stressed out because of the whole program situation, but it's okay. It's gonna work out. It's all gonna be fine. I know it's not that big a deal, but like, it's one of those things that's gonna bother me, right? As much as I consider myself to be pretty type B, not like super type B, but like I don't feel like I'm very type A when it comes to wedding stuff. The idea, like the knowledge that like this is kind of a one-time thing, like hopefully, knock on wood, I'm only getting married once. So I do want it to be like okay. Like I want things to work out well. At least well enough. I'm not like nitpicky, but I don't not care about it. And then people, it's getting to the point where there's a lot of people asking, how's wedding planning, and I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying really hard not to cry all the time, because I'm like, there's so many things to do, but at the same time, like in the moment, a lot of times it feels like there's nothing to do immediately, which is part of why I'm doing this. I'm like, let me just make some progress on some stuff. Baby steps. Except maybe more like toddler steps now, at least. We're graduating from baby steps. We're down to, let's see, what month is it? We've got 4 months left. 4 months of baby steps. So if we're taking baby steps, we better be taking a lot of baby steps. I gotta lock the frick in. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Crimson sent me some art he did. He drew a bubble cat. Okay, I forgot to download it earlier. I know it's on my phone. I'll probably just show it on next stream though, but I thought it was really cute. I was like, oh my gosh. Does this count as fan art? It was so freaking cute. I love it. I'm like really flattered that he enjoyed the bubble cat design. I didn't think it would resonate with people, or like I was worried it wouldn't. Not that it needs to resonate with people, but I wanted something that would kind of stick. Maybe could be used as a community mascot. I've been calling it a little dude, because I think I like the idea that the bubbles can be like any animal. So far I'm just calling them bubble cats because I've always drawn them as cats so far, but like imagine this with like dog ears, or like what other animals are out there? Mouse ears? Put little wings on it, make it a little bird. But yeah, he did a little bubble cat design, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it's wearing like a little suit, and it's really cute. I'll show it next stream. I spent so much time trying to figure out like all the rest of these like little widgets and gadgets and stuff that like I forgot about it. He did give me permission to show it though, so I got that. Yeah. Locking in and crashing out. That's my life without a doubt. Blah, 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 blah. Look at me, I'm so musical. Oh, this one's Mario. Obviously I can't play Disney songs on here, but I used to be really good at identifying Disney songs just based on like the first like second of it. I didn't realize, like, it wasn't a skill that I developed intentionally, but in college there was a girl who was like a self-proclaimed like Disney nerd. Like she was like, oh, I'm like a super Disney fan, like ask me anything about Disney. And in my head I was like, I feel like I'm on the more casual side. Like I listen to a lot of Disney music sometimes, but I'm not, I don't know if I would consider myself a super fan. But then we decided to play a game where where one of our friends would play a random Disney song and then like see who could guess it first, and they would play like a second of it or something, and I would immediately know what it was, and I like, not to brag, but I like destroyed her at that, and it was completely intentional. Who was it? Self-proclaimed Mama Bear. You know who I'm talking about. Jay, yeah. Yeah, she called herself Mama Bear, and she was like, nobody knows Disney better than me. She was really nice though, but and so I just like casually, I don't even know how it happened. Like someone suggested it, and I was like, oh, I'll play, and I got every single one, and like I haven't listened to my Disney playlist in a long time, but I did pull it up when I was flying back from LA. Or maybe it was the flight from New York. It might have been a longer flight. And so just kind of in my head, I was trying to see if I could like guess the names of the songs and stuff. It took me a little bit longer than it used to, maybe like 2 or 3 seconds instead of just like the first little like note of it. But I am still mostly able to recognize the song and the version of the song, because Disney likes to do like the pop version and the movie version. I haven't watched many of the newer Disney movies though, so I don't think I would be as good as it as I used to be, but everything up until the first Moana movie I think I'd be pretty okay with. What is this song? This is a new playlist for me that I'm playing too. Piranha Plants. Oh, this is from Mario, I think? Yeah. Oh, I do recognize this actually. Oh, it's so fun. Just slightly reminiscing about college because I'm doing some doodles of our college days too. Technically I'm working on something that I started on stream a while ago, so I could show it, but yeah. Sammy Do, I am going to the comic book store tomorrow. Sammy Do emote idea? Maybe I will do that. Maybe when I finish like my complete model and then I have more distinct eyes than just these black dots. But that is a good idea. Anything particular you're gonna look for at the comic book store, or are you just kind of gonna go to browse? It's always fun. Kai and I went to Barnes & Noble's the other day before we went to see the movie that we were watching. That was pretty fun. I actually saw some products from Rainy Loon, who, if you don't know, you might recognize her art, but she draws frogs a lot, and her content, she has merch at like Barnes & Noble's and Daiso now, which is really exciting, and she just started streaming on Twitch. Hi, Viet Beast, welcome in. Yeah, we're just co-working today here. I hope I have her username right. Shout out Rainy Loon. Okay, hang on, let me look up just to make sure I'm thinking of the right person. Rainy Loon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a shout out. She just did affiliate not too long ago because she just started streaming, but yeah, she started growing a lot during the pandemic. Just check. Yeah, I think that's her. And then she started, yeah, her art stuff kind of started taking off just before the pandemic, and then she started streaming recently, which is very exciting. She got a VTuber model made, so yeah, more emote ideas. Ooh, let's see, that's a nodding one. Panic. Ooh, yeah, I do want a panic one. Nopers, smug, lurk. Oh yeah, I do want to do a lurk one. I always use lurk emotes because that's kind of what I do, is lurk in people's chats. Yeah. Man, at this rate, maybe I will run out of emote slots. I don't think my other ones got approved yet, the ones we worked on last time on stream. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. Can I see the status of it? I feel like it's just gonna say pending. Let's see. Emotes. Pending approval, yeah. I wonder what's taking it so long this time. I feel like last time it didn't take nearly as long. I just got a shiny Blastoise. Ooh, heck yeah. I got nothing. I don't think I've gotten anything in a minute. I feel like I got something the other day, but it was like a full art something. Like, I don't think it was anything crazy. Like, it wasn't anything I didn't already have. There's a new set coming out soon, right? I saw some stuff about it, but I didn't see when that's coming. My cousins never know when it's happening, so then we text her and then she's like, dang it, I already pulled the other pack because I didn't know. You know what I never got in both the regular games? Oh, sorry about the ad jail. Whoops. But what I never got in like the regular game or in TCG Pocket, my model broke. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Was shiny Pachirisu. I was playing it, whichever game it came from, I already can't remember, with Kai, and we were shiny hunting. He was shiny hunting for something else, but I wanted a shiny Pachirisu, and I even came up with a name for it, Raspberrysu, because it's like raspberry colored, it's like pink. And Pachirisu is so cute. And yeah, never got that on any game. But that's okay. Maybe one day. One day I get a cute little shiny Pachirisu. Dang, it's kind of early for another ad break. I feel like the last one, like I've only been streaming for like 50 minutes. Oh well, I won't question it. I hear Kai's car. Everyone say Kai's home. Wow. Ads are wrapping up. Heck yeah. That's what we like to hear. Everyone survive? Everyone make it back? I want to see Sammy in a top hat. No other reason, because it would be funny. Let's see. I don't know about a top hat, but I know VTube Studio has some hats. Let me see. We're gonna have a little bit of an immersion break really quick. Item. Let's see. Hat. Oh, there's a Santa hat. Is there like a cap? Nightcap? There's bunny ears actually. Or I think I might have downloaded it from somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. Cat ears? Pink bunny ears. Could try bunny ears. Pink cat ears. Select. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's only one. Okay. Hang on. I put one here. Oh. Just one cat ear. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I don't think I like that. Seriously, let's just remove that. What other things can I put on my head? I could put a head pat. Head pat. Let's see. Let's do a live 2D. Oh, here's the bunny. I could put this. This is fun. It's jiggly. Like, it's a live 2D item too, so it moves. Oh my gosh, stop. Yeah. I'll put this on my head. check on here. Look, I've got a plate on my head. Woohoo! My immersion. I don't really care for immersion. It was a unicorn ear. Yeah. Hi, Kai. Kai came home. Look how jiggly it is. My limited physics model has some very physicsy stuff on my head now. Hi, Kai. Lee says hi.
Hey.
He says hey.
Did you switch laundry?
Oh, I have not switched laundry. Here, I'll
it.
do that really
No,
quick.
I got it.
You got it?
You got
I'm just doing stuff.
it's got the glizzy pouch.
The glizzy pouch? What does that mean? Oh, it's Evie.
The glizzy pouch.
What is it? Is it just a bag?
Accessory pouch.
Oh.
Twitter had a dude put a bunch of glizzies in there.
Oh, I see.
Can I tell?
Metal tube.
So, you know how I told you they had that sale going on?
This sale for
Sleeves and stuff?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's because so their distributor let them buy Prismatic Evolution, what your cousin bought yesterday.
Yeah.
In exchange for $1,600 worth of card supplies. So the boxes, the card sleeves, and they bought 3 of those bundles. So they have basically $5,000 worth of card sleeves and stuff.
Holy,
so
that's why they have that big sale. Dang, that's crazy.
Another pre-constructed deck. Raccoons.
More magic stuff.
Yeah.
I
Make trash, do smash is the thing.
Oh, weird.
Bellow bar the brambles. I don't know.
I don't know what that means, but
Me either.
it sounds cool.
But I got your favorite.
My favorite. Metal or sleeves.
Amethyst.
Oh, is that the purple?
Yeah, it's the.
Ah,
I guess the color just came out or something.
cool.
And then I got dual-sided blue silver. So.
You gonna do another pack opening stream then?
No. I think this only has 1, 2, 4, 5 packs of Prismatic.
Then maybe you should do a stream where you play. Just kidding.
I mean,
I joke. There's what?
Arena.
Oh, arena. I thought you said Serena, like the character.
Here's a card.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's 900 dual sleeve cards.
That's a lot of cards.
Yep.
Very neat. Did you have fun then? Oh, your mic was unmuted on Discord, so I went and muted it for you.
Oh, I thought I was.
No, I went to feed Cassie earlier and it was still on.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna open these packs until tomorrow.
Sounds fun. Sister's
Cards
packs.
that I forgot to bring.
I do remember that, yeah. Cool.
I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, I'll let you do your thing too. I like that emote. I do want to do a crazy one like that, like a hyper one. Man, I'm so distracted by this jiggling now. I'm supposed to be locked in. Instead, I'm distracted. It's so cute. Okay, anyways. Lost at a sleepover. Oh my gosh. Let me close the door. We don't need to hear Kai talking about his asshole. Aw, not Psyduck, octopus. But very close. Epic octopus. 1,780 gold. Wow. Sounds like a lot. Oh, my neck just cracked. I was just vibing. Okay, I'm gonna step away really quick for a quick bathroom and water break. I'll be right back. We'll make it a short one. We'll just do a little 5-minute break. Let's see. PRB timer. Okay, I had no idea where that was gonna be, but when did I move? Okay, let's put this. We'll make it small. We'll put it right here. And we'll reset. Okay, BRB. Back. Sammy is back. Back to locking in. Hope everyone got water too. Make sure everyone goes to the bathroom if you need and drinks water if you need. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water right now, actually. Alright. Back to locking in. I'm hoping my sister doesn't call me when the movie's over. She has a tendency to do that lately. But I think it'll be fine. She's with our other cousins, so hopefully she's preoccupied. What is this song? It's got a fun, whimsical sealed grounds from the Zelda? I think so. I don't know much about Zelda. Zelda. Link's Awakening. I played that one, but like the cute little baby remake. I didn't finish it though. I was almost finished. I was in that last like puzzle we made, but then it made me kind of sad because the way everyone was talking made it seem like everything was gonna go away. Like they were like, "What if this isn't real? What if it's all a dream?" And I'm like, "You're right. What if? What if I finish the game and then everyone goes away and forgets?" And I didn't like that idea. So then I didn't have the heart to keep playing. I should though. That was like the first game I played on the Switch. And on my Switch Lite. And then Animal Crossing came out, right at the beginning of the pandemic, and that was the next one that I played a lot of. I think I can't remember if there was anything in between. I also played Paper Mario. That one Kai got for himself, and then I started playing it first because I think he was playing something else at the time, and then I don't think Kai ever played it. I enjoyed that. I don't think I finished that one either, though. I got to like that deserty, like Vegas-looking place, but I don't think I think I was like just about to leave that place, and that was kind of where I left off on the game. Yeah, that sounds about right. This one sounds so goofy. When your crush says, I like all kinds of music, so you turn on desert scorched psychedelic post apocalyptic shamanistic ritual folk. True. I will admit, I also say I like all kinds of music, but there's definitely things that I'm like, I don't know. I used to be really into, not like really into country music, but I used to be more into country music than I am now. I feel like I did the opposite of like it growing on me. I grew out of it. I don't know. Change BGM? Understood. Stranger Things. Interesting. I didn't expect that in this playlist. Desert scorched psychedelic post-apocalyptic shamanistic ritual folk. One genre that really grew on me was rap. I didn't used to really like rap music very much. But nowadays I think it depends. Some I'm okay with, some I'm still kind of like, maybe not my jam. Gotta turn some of that on. I don't know what other music is like DMCA friendly. Like I use Stream Cafe and then I have this playlist, but I'm always like very like nervous about messing stuff up. Oh, it took me a second, but I just realized what this song is because I was like, Stranger Things, interesting, but I do remember this in the show. I have these cloud brushes that I made a long time ago. They're really handy, and I keep meaning to put them on my Ko-fi, but I keep forgetting. Can you ask Kaya if he's down to listen to desert scorched, psychedelic, post-apocalyptic, shamanistic ritual folk? Hey Kai! Lee's asking if you would be down to listen to desert scorched, psychedelic, post-apocalyptic, shamanistic ritual folk music. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Hi, Mixed Signals. How are you?
What'd you call
What
me?
does that mean? Oh, Lee asked if you would be down to listen to desert scorched, psychedelic, post apocalyptic, shamanistic ritual folk music. That's very flattering, Mixed Signals.
I don't like folk music.
You don't like folk music? Okay,
yeah, shamanistic I'm into, but folk I'm not about.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
that's a no from Kai. There's a bunny on your head. There is. It's just a live 2D item from oh, I don't I have the name of the creator who has this on her shop somewhere, but I might have to find that and get back to you on where it came from. But yeah, she did a bunch of like Easter assets, so I've just decided to put one on my head just for fun. Look how bouncy it is. You should make it a Tamagotchi. Oh, speaking of Tamagotchi, Kai got me one randomly the other day. And by the other day, I mean like a couple weeks ago. Which, yeah, it's an older version of what I used to have, but yeah, I've been very religiously taking care of it. And by very religiously, I mean whenever I remember. I felt like I was doing okay with it, but I brought it with me to New York and then forgot about it the day of my sister's graduation. So naturally, it died. So I had to start over. But this one's doing okay so far. Knock on wood. He's still awake and everything. This one's a Gen 2 Tamagotchi, so it's kind of the basic like feed it, play with it, and clean up its poop. But yeah. You know what I really miss was Tamatown. I'm sure there's a like equivalent nowadays, but Tamatown was like the online version of Tamagotchi where you could connect the one that you had on your like Tamagotchi connection, and then you could play with it on this like virtual world. So it was pretty neat. Except, so this was a blessing and a curse. But I had a Tamagotchi. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that into this particular. Oh, it's Mario. It's a little too squeaky for me. I'm gonna skip it. Um, But anyways, I had this one Tamagotchi that lived to be like 150 something years old or something like that. Like it lived an outrageously long amount of time. Cuz I can't remember the exact translation or like time translation between like real time and Tamagotchi years. I want to say it's like a day for each year or something like that. But this one lived to be a really old. Like it was a senior for most of its life. And like I don't know, it was healthy and pretty, and it was great except for the fact that every time I logged into Tamatown I could only play as this really old Tamagotchi. So I was like a senior citizen. I was like, man, I can't do all the youthful stuff. I can't go to school because my Tamagotchi's too old. But I do still brag about that. I can't remember exactly how old it was. I remember I put very little effort into its name because I just couldn't think of any at that point. So I just named it Tama, like Tamagotchi. Tama grew to be so freaking old. Forever in my heart. Back then too, I think I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and I got a Tamagotchi for Christmas because I was so jealous of all the other kids in my class who had Tamagotchis. Uh, and so when it asked for your name, I started putting in my full name, like Sammy, short for Samantha. So I put SAMAN, and I didn't realize there was a character limit, so my name was just Saman. And then I would log into Tamatown, and it would just be like, "Welcome, Saman." Like looking back, I wish I realized there was a character limit because Sammy fits perfectly. But yeah, no. Instead, I was Saman, and I didn't want to, and I also didn't know how to reset it. So I just dealt with it. The consequences of my actions. It was fine. It wasn't a big deal. What's this one? This one sounds very magical too. Ad break again? I guess that makes sense. Thanks for hanging in there if you guys are in ad jail. Much love. I'll just be here. Actually, let me take this moment to go change the laundry. I'm back. Back on that grind. Let's see. You know what else I should do is take off the rest of these press-on nails. I lost 3 of them over the course of the last week, but I just haven't taken off the rest. They're harder to take off than you would think. Although it makes sense because you don't want them to like fall off, but at the same time I feel like a lot of them fell off anyways, so like it's like they come off so easily when I don't want them to, but when I'm trying to get them off, I'm like, wow. I'm like scared I'm gonna like mess up my nails, which I know they'll probably end up kind of like a little bit messed up anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Oof. Must be getting sleepy. Yeah, I accidentally took like an hour-long nap after I got off of work. So I just like rolled over onto the bed and was on my phone, knocked right out. My phone was like playing an ad for some bakery. I don't know how long it was playing for, but I woke up and it was just on loop. I was on TikTok and it was very, to be fair, it was very calm music on that ad for some reason. Put me right to sleep. Okay. Bad. Oh, this isn't. Oh no, this isn't Link's Awakening. Oh no. I have this problem where sometimes if I hear music that I recognize, it makes me really sad for some reason. And for some reason, this particular song does that for me. Oh no. I should probably skip it, but it's too late now, so I'm just gonna let it play. Oh. Like, it's not like the song itself is sad. It just makes me sad. Like, it's that kind of, I don't know if nostalgic's the right word. It's so cute. Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm using a VTuber model so you guys can't see the embarrassing stream of tears coming out of my eyes. Oh my gosh. This is fine. I'm fine. Oh, I recognized that immediately. I was like, oh no. Cause like in the game they're like, what if this whole thing's just a dream? And I'm like, and then there was also the little ghost that you find, and that was so sad too. I cried. There was the little ghost that you help. Stupid alarm. There's a little ghost that you help, and then you bring him back to this house, or like what used to be his house. And he's like, hey, I used to live here. Oh my god. That's so sad. He recognized it. Oh, what's wrong with me? I have this problem with like music box music too. Like if it's a song that I recognize in music box form, it makes me cry. And Kai takes advantage of that and will just randomly play music box music for me just to see how quickly he can make me cry. Which sounds really awful, but like yeah. She's feeling a bit whiny right now. Kai keeps singing the What the Helly song. What the hell? What the helly? Oh, hiccup. Oh, it's been a minute. I was surprised I wasn't hiccupy today. Maybe that means I was more locked in. I wasn't chit-chatting too much. But like in a good way. I was #locked in. Oh, this music sounds so intense. This is like action music. Not action, but like a spy movie, but like the investigation part of a spy movie. Or like villain music. Like a villain walking around in like a fantasy setting, walking through their evil castle. I don't know. Final Fantasy. love Animal Crossing. That'd be fun to do an Animal Crossing stream. Oh, hiccups. Is this the 2 a.m. music? For the record, I don't actually know that. I just saw the name of it earlier. Oh, God. I'm getting sleepy. Walking in is turning into struggling to stay awake. Maybe I should wrap it up. I'll give it another like 15 minutes or so. Keep working. I think I'm almost at a good stopping point on what I'm working on at the moment. I do feel a little bit better, but you know, the stress is gonna come and go. I've accepted that. I haven't shaped that yet. This is Ghibli. I can't think of what it's from, but let's see. Totoro. I see. I was like, it sounds familiar. I just can't put my finger on exactly what it is. Okay. Been chillin'. Man. Who knew weddings were so much work? Literally everyone. And then tomorrow, all the guys are getting suits, their suit fittings, so that should be fun. I'm excited that it's clothes that I don't have to worry about. Like, not like don't have to worry about, but I don't have to be the one putting it on and like matching things. Like, I'm there for input, but I don't have to be the one trying on clothes. Never been really into that. Like, I get the appeal, but like I feel like you have to be in a mood to like go shopping and try on clothes and like just get in and out of your clothes. I don't know. It's just so much energy that goes into it. I'm just a girl who doesn't really particularly like clothes shopping, but deals with it anyways. I don't know if I like this color actually. Detroit Becoming Human. Watched a few people play that. I like games that like are very story-like, so you can kind of watch it almost like a TV show. This was one of those. I thought this was a good one to watch. Oh, another ad break. Okay, maybe after this ad break I'll start wrapping up. Because I think I'm getting to a good stopping point, which is what happened yesterday. It was like mid-ad break that I was like finishing up that emote. That's what it is though. Alright, let me take this thing off my head too, because I feel like I'm gonna forget for next time. Move everything. Oh, I almost closed YouTube Studio. That would have been pretty awful. I like the vibes of this one. Alright, I like what we've done with the stream space though, this particular scene. One day maybe I'll have like a whole room and everything, but for now, I think this is not bad. I'll fill this whole space up with bubble cats one day. All working like this one. My bubble cat. Anyways, yeah, I think we will call it a night here. I'm getting very sleepy. Oh, there's someone named... Well, okay, anyways, let's wrap it up there. Thanks for hanging out as I semi-locked in. We're gonna call it quits for today, and I will probably not stream this weekend because there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. It is a 3-day weekend though, so for those who have Monday off, enjoy the 3-day weekend, and maybe I will consider streaming Tuesday. Yeah, that sounds like, yeah, probably sometime in the usual Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday window. But anyways, thank you everybody. I'm gonna turn this off, and no raid today. I'm very eepy, but good night. Thank you.